bad way to end a ride, is it? First day of Mallorca, just been over to check out the descent of the 70.3 bike course. Will and I drove to the top of the climb, descended down it, rode up, descended down it again, and then rode up again. And at the top, we actually met up with triathlon Dan, Mr. Daniel Ward. He was spinning out with some of his friends, and if you check out his channel, it's really windy today. If you check out his channel, I think I might feature on it tomorrow, so that's something exciting to look forward to over there. Plan for the rest of the day is, after I've done chilling out here by our lovely villa, we're gonna go into Alcudia, go for a little swim. I think Will's coming again, and Andy Horsford-Turner, and I think Dan might come over too, so that'll be a crew of us. Go for a little splash around the swim course, and then pick up my number and stuff this evening, do a bit of shopping, and that'll be day one done and dusted, really. Tomorrow, Catherine is going to be pointing a camera at me at various points during the day.
I'll do updates as much as I can.
So that's to look forward to. Just had dinner, gonna get an early night's sleep, but I'm very excited and looking forward to racing and then filling you in on how it goes tomorrow. So early night's sleep now, and then porridge and all that jazz in the morning, pre-race routine.
I'm gonna have chocolate granola.
I'm not. We'll see you tomorrow. So nutrition for the day. 3 beta fuels, each with a 1500 precision hydration tablet in. And that's all for the bike. I've got a few gels on the run as well, and a few salt tablets if I need them.
Okay, so Will has just finished swim, gone out on the bike. I think looking at the time, obviously he was 5 minutes behind the pros, but behind the pro times, I think he was probably about, 2 minutes down on the pro leader, which is Andy Horsford-Turner. So fairly good swim, maybe not great for his kind of what he was hoping for, but you know, he's got the bike to catch up. Hopefully he'll be able to catch some of the pros nearer the back. Yeah, I'll try and keep updated. Got the Ironman tracker app, which is really good for getting times. I don't know how many timing mats are out on the course, but yeah, I will try and get some footage, but there won't be anything now until he comes back into T2. Quick little update. Will is currently first age grouper. I think he's got one other age grouper with him, like 30 seconds behind, so they'll be sort of together. Hopefully Will can put a bit of time into him, because I think the other guy's quite a good runner. And they should be coming through soon, so I can hopefully get a lot more video on the run course, because it's laps and I can view from a few different places, so I'll hopefully get some more footage. Great riding! Go on, Will! Come on, babe. Feeling good? Not feeling great then. He was came off the bike, I think first or second age grouper, but with the guy who's now in first. But the guy, Jack Hutchins, looks like a really strong runner. So he has gone off the front, and Will is probably about a minute behind him, maybe even a bit more. Looked like he was running okay, not great. I think he's sort of deteriorating through the laps. Hopefully he can kind of pick it up and have a strong finish. We'll see. Go, 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 go!
And just like that, Mallorca is over. Just packing up the bike and getting ready for our last evening meal out. It's now, what day is it? Tuesday. Flying home tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and the race was on Saturday, so I've had a bit of time to think about it, and thought I'd share with you my thoughts from the race. I know Catherine got a few clips, but I think she only got the GoPro after the bike start, maybe. So the swim, new one for me, kind of, it was wave starts where 6 went at a time, and 5 seconds later another 6 people would go. I ended up about probably 5 back from the start, so maybe 30 seconds down at the max from kind of the front people that were off. Spent the whole swim by myself, moved up kind of past people that had started in those waves before, but then there was a group of, I don't know, like 5 or 6 people, and they were all swimming together, and I stayed basically the same distance away from them the whole swim, which meant I used probably a bit more energy than otherwise I might have. I think I got out in 23:42ish for the swim, a bit short, and then the really long transition up the beach down to the town centre. Now my position in transition meant that I had about a probably a couple of 100-meter run with my bike out. So I got started on the bike, and if you don't know the course, it's basically, there's about 20k flat, then you've got a 10k climb, 15k climb, then a descent, and then the rest of it's kind of flat as well. So by the bottom of the first climb, I'd caught up with the kind of first age group people. We then rode up the climb together, also climbed that with Nicholas Spirig and Emma Pallant as they were dueling it out. Nicholas Spirig goes uphill fairly well. I can say I've now experienced that firsthand. Yeah, got over the top, started riding the descent, and I was like, ooh, my legs are feeling a little bit crampy here, which went away, but I knew I wasn't kind of feeling fantastic. So next sort of 20k by myself, and then a group of 2 pros that we passed, male pros that we passed on the way up, caught up with me, and were bringing Jack Hutchins, another British age grouper, with them too. So I joined on the back of that and rode that all the way into the Burger King in the middle of Alcudia, which is also where the transition is. So started the run, felt okay actually, not too bad. I think the first like 3-4k were like all sort of 350k pace, just under, which was sort of target pace, and then the wheels kind of fell off really. I think the second half of the bike, I knew it was going to be on borrowed time, that run, and bluffed it for a bit, and then it kind of got a bit too much. So brought it home in about 1:23, I think, for the half marathon. Yeah, we have company. Okay, we're back again. Slight interruption there, just the chap that owns this villa saying that we're actually allowed to stay here till 1 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, which is very kind of him. I think the cleaner doesn't get here. Anyway, so the run, like I was saying, bit of a fade, and very, very glad to see the tent, get a beer down me, a few cokes and a bit of food, and nice to see everyone that was out on course supporting, because there was a good crew. There was my coach, there was Catherine, Triathlon Dan. If you haven't seen his video from the day, go check that out. I'll leave that up here. And Will Monday's partner Hannah as well. She was cheering loudly as well, so it was really nice to be away from home but feeling like you had a good crew out there cheering for you. Next up, we're back in the UK, and at the minute I've got Challenge Wales sort of penciled in. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. A few little clips in there from the race that Catherine got. Thanks, Catherine. Always much appreciated. And yeah, we'll see you in the next sort of race build up and race, so watch the space. Cheers for watching.